Rome. The name alone conjures up images. Gladiators, emperors, the Colosseum, fountains, food. It's a city that needs no introduction. Walk down any street and you're walking through centuries of history. The energy is palpable. The beauty is undeniable. This is a city that gets under your skin, stays with you. This is Rome. You can smell the history here. Feel the weight of the past. But Rome isn't stuck in time. It's a living, breathing city, a vibrant mix of old and new. You'll find ancient ruins next to trendy cafes, traditional trattorias serving up pasta dishes passed down through generations, and street art adding a splash of color to ancient walls. Rome isn't just a city, it's an experience, a sensory overload. It's a place that will challenge you, excite you, make you fall in love. It's a city that will stay with you long after you've left. Rome, see it, taste it, live it. You won't regret it. Rome after dark is a different beast. The crowds thin out, the temperature cools down, and the city takes on a magical glow. You'll find locals catching up over drinks in Trastevere, tourists and locals alike enjoying gelato by the Trevi fountain and music spilling out from bars and clubs. Rome knows how to party. Whether you're looking for a laid-back evening or a wild night out, you'll find it here. Start your evening with an aperitivo. It's the Italian version of happy hour. Enjoy a drink and some snacks at a bar or cafe. Then head to dinner at a traditional trattoria. For late-night revelry, head to Testaccio. This neighborhood is known for its clubs and bars. Or check out the bars and pubs around Campo di Fiori. Just be sure to pace yourself. You'll want to be well rested for all the sightseeing you'll be doing. Rome isn't just about the nightlife. The city also hosts a number of festivals throughout the year. From religious festivals to food festivals, there's something for everyone. One of the most famous festivals is Carnevale. This pre-Lenten festival is celebrated with parades, masked balls, and plenty of food and drink. No matter how you choose to spend your time, you're sure to have an unforgettable experience in Rome. Just remember to pack your dancing shoes and your appetite for adventure. Forget the fancy stuff. Roman food is about simplicity, fresh ingredients, bold flavors. It's the kind of food that sticks to your ribs and stays with you long after the meal is over. Start your day with a cappuccino and a cornetto. It's the Roman breakfast of champions. For lunch, grab a slice of pizza al taglio. It's the perfect on-the-go meal. And for dinner, well, that's when the real feasting begins. You can't come to Rome and not have pasta. Try the classics like cacio e pepe, carbonara, or amatriciana. And don't forget the secondi. Order the saltimbocca. It's veal cutlets topped with prosciutto and sage. Or try the coda alla vaccinara. It's oxtail stewed in a rich tomato sauce. Wash it all down with a glass of local wine. Rome is surrounded by vineyards, so you're sure to find something to your taste. And for dessert, gelato. Always gelato. It's the perfect way to end any meal. In Rome, food is more than just sustenance. It's a way of life. It's a celebration of tradition. And it's an experience you won't soon forget. Rome is an architectural wonderland. Everywhere you look, you'll find stunning buildings, ancient ruins, Baroque churches, Renaissance palazzos. It's a feast for the eyes and a testament to the city's rich history. No trip to Rome is complete without a visit to the Colosseum. This ancient amphitheater is one of the most iconic landmarks in the world. Imagine the gladiatorial combats, the roar of the crowd, the blood and the sand. It's a truly awe-inspiring sight. Then there's the Pantheon. This former Roman temple is now a church, but it's still one of the best preserved ancient buildings in Rome. Step inside and marvel at the dome. It's a masterpiece of Roman engineering. And don't forget the Trevi fountain. This Baroque masterpiece is one of the most famous fountains in the world. Legend has it that if you throw a coin in the fountain, you're guaranteed to return to Rome. I'm not sure if it's true, but I'm not taking any chances. These are just a few of the many architectural wonders you'll find in Rome. So put on your walking shoes and get ready to be amazed. Unearthing history, museums and monuments. Rome isn't just about ancient ruins. It's also home to some of the best museums in the world. From art museums to history museums, there's something for everyone. If you're an art lover, you can't miss the Vatican Museums, home to masterpieces by Michelangelo, Raphael and Leonardo da Vinci. It's a must-see for any art enthusiast. Make sure to check out the Sistine Chapel. Michelangelo's ceiling frescoes are truly breathtaking. For a glimpse into ancient Rome, head to the Roman Forum. This archaeological site was once the heart of the Roman Empire. Walk among the ruins of temples, basilicas, and government buildings, and imagine what life was like in ancient Rome. And for something a little different, visit the Capuchin Crypt. This macabre but fascinating museum is decorated with the bones of over 4,000 Capuchin friars. It's a reminder that death is a part of life, and that even in death there can be beauty. Rome's museums and monuments offer a glimpse into the city's rich history and culture. So take your time, explore, and let the city's past come to life before your eyes. Legends of the Seven Hills, Emperors and Gladiators. Rome is a city built on legends. Stories of emperors and gladiators, gods and goddesses, myths and legends are woven into the fabric of the city. Walk in the footsteps of Julius Caesar at the Roman Forum. Visit the Colosseum where gladiators fought to the death, and explore the catacombs where early Christians buried their dead. Rome is a city where history comes alive. You can almost hear the roar of the crowd at the Colosseum, feel the presence of the emperors in the Roman Forum, and sense the spirits of the early Christians in the catacombs. Rome's history is both fascinating and brutal. It's a city that has seen it all, from its humble beginnings as a small village to its rise as a global empire, and its eventual fall. But through it all, Rome has endured, and its legends continue to fascinate and inspire us today. So come to Rome and discover the legends for yourself. Walk in the footsteps of emperors, marvel at the feats of gladiators, and experience the magic of this ancient city. Rome 2024, a city transformed. Rome is a city that's constantly evolving. While it's steeped in history, it's not afraid to embrace the present. In 2024, you'll find a city that's both familiar and new, a city that's balancing its past with its future. New restaurants are popping up all the time, offering innovative takes on classic Roman cuisine. Street art is adding a splash of color to ancient walls, and new museums and cultural centers are opening up, offering fresh perspectives on the city's rich history. Rome is also becoming more pedestrian-friendly. With new bike paths and pedestrian-only zones, it's easier than ever to explore the city on foot. And with a renewed focus on sustainability, Rome is working to become a greener and more livable city. So what can you expect from Rome in 2024? You can expect a city that's vibrant and exciting, a city that's constantly evolving, but most importantly, you can expect a city that's still undeniably Rome. A city with a rich history, a vibrant culture, and a timeless appeal. Budgeting your Roman holiday from shoestring to splurge. Rome can be as expensive or as affordable as you want it to be. It all depends on your travel style, so let's break it down. For budget travelers, hostels and guest houses offer affordable accommodation options. Street food is a cheap and delicious way to experience local cuisine. And many of Rome's top attractions, like the Pantheon and the Trevi Fountain, are free to visit. For mid-range travelers, there are plenty of comfortable hotels and apartments to choose from. You can enjoy meals at traditional trattorias without breaking the bank, and you can take advantage of Rome's excellent public transportation system to get around. For luxury travelers, the sky's the limit. Rome is home to some of the world's most luxurious hotels, restaurants, and shops. You can indulge in Michelin-starred meals, shop for designer clothes, and enjoy private tours of the city's top attractions. No matter your budget, you're sure to have an unforgettable time in Rome. Just remember to factor in the cost of flights, accommodation, food, transportation, and activities. And don't forget to budget for souvenirs. Rome is a city for everyone. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, an art lover, or simply looking for a romantic getaway, you'll find something to love in Rome. Families will love exploring the city's ancient ruins, visiting the Vatican City, and enjoying the many parks and gardens. There are plenty of family-friendly restaurants and activities to keep everyone entertained. Solo travelers will appreciate the city's safe and welcoming atmosphere. It's easy to meet people from all over the world in Rome's hostels, bars, and cafes. And with so much to see and do, you'll never be bored. Couples will find romance around every corner in Rome. From strolling hand in hand through the cobblestone streets to enjoying a romantic dinner for two, Rome is the perfect destination for a romantic getaway. And groups of friends will have a blast exploring the city's nightlife, trying different restaurants, and experiencing all that Rome has to offer. With so much to see and do, you'll be making memories that will last a lifetime. Rome is a city of contrasts. During the day, it's a bustling metropolis. Crowds of tourists and locals alike fill the streets. The air is thick with the sound of traffic and chatter. But as the sun begins to set, a different side of Rome emerges. The crowds thin out, the pace of life slows down, and the city takes on a more relaxed and romantic atmosphere. This is the perfect time to enjoy a leisurely stroll through the city's historic center. Stop for a drink at an outdoor cafe and watch the world go by. As darkness falls, Rome transforms once again. The city's monuments are illuminated, casting an ethereal glow over the city. The streets come alive with music and laughter as people gather in bars and restaurants. Whether you're looking for a romantic dinner for two or a night out with friends, Rome has something to offer everyone. Rome is a city that seamlessly blends the old and the new. Ancient ruins stand side by side with modern buildings. Traditional trattorias share the streets with trendy cafes, and ancient traditions are kept alive alongside modern innovations. One of the best examples of this is the city's culinary scene. While you can still find traditional Roman dishes like cacio e pepe and saltimbocca, you'll also find restaurants serving up innovative takes on classic dishes using modern techniques and ingredients. And of course, no trip to Rome would be complete without indulging in the city's famous gelato, which comes in both classic and modern flavors. Rome is a city that's constantly evolving, but it never forgets its roots. It's a city that embraces change while still holding on to its traditions. And it's this unique blend of old and new that makes Rome such a fascinating and exciting destination. Why Rome? Why now? Because Rome is a city that never gets old. It's a city that's constantly evolving, yet always captivating. In 2024, you'll find a city that's both familiar and new. A city that's balancing its past with its future. You'll find new restaurants popping up, street art adding color to ancient walls, new museums and cultural centers opening up. Rome is becoming more pedestrian-friendly. There's a renewed focus on sustainability. But most importantly, you'll find a city that's still undeniably Rome. A city with a rich history, a vibrant culture, and a timeless appeal. So what are you waiting for? Book your trip to Rome today.